Imagine this for a moment. America's most important cultural institution, the place meant to stay above politics, suddenly shuts down. Not for weeks, not for months, for 2 full years. And the order doesn't come from the artists or Congress. It comes directly from the President of United States.
We're going to have to fix this one too. We're fixing everything. We're going around Mr. Fix It, Mrs. Fix It. Anybody want to join me? But the Kennedy Center.
This isn't really a story about music or theater. It's a story about power.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Study World Politics.
On February 1st, 2026, President Donald Trump announced that Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts would completely shut down. No concerts, no opera, no ballets, no public performances. The shutdown will last 2 years, beginning July 4th, 2026. The White House says the reason is a complete rebuilding of a facility Trump described as outdated.
Over $200 million was spent. So I don't know what's going on. Pam, are you here? You hear that? Look, when I hear that, I say, what? Where, Pam, where did all this money go?
At the same time, Trump replaced much of Kennedy Center leadership with people he personally approved. To understand why this matters, you need to understand one thing. The Kennedy Center is not a private theater. It was created by Congress, funded partly by taxpayers' money, and built as a living memorial to President John F. Kennedy. For decades, it followed one unwritten rule. Presidents attend performance. They don't control them. That separation was intentional. That balance changed 2026. Trump removed several board members and replaced them with political allies. He then named himself chairman, something no modern president has done before. Shortly after the shutdown decision was announced, that's when the backslash began. Inside the arts world, concerns spread fast. Artists and cultural organizations warned that a full 2 year shutdown could permanently damage Washington's role as a global art capital. Some touring productions quietly removed DC from further schedules. Others warned that donor funding could dry up if the institution was seen as politically controlled. In the Congress, the reaction split along the party lines. Democrats argue that the Kennedy Center was created by Congress and that shutting it down long term without congressional approval may exceed presidential authority. Republicans defend the move, saying federal institutions ultimately fall under the executive oversights. Same facts, two very different interpretations. Public reactions mirrors the divide. Supporters say elite cultural institutions stopped representing ordinary Americans. Critics say once the political power controls culture, freedom of expression becomes fragile. Media coverage reflects that split, with some outlets framing this as reform and the other as a dangerous precedent.
Today, in our board meeting, our great new CFO went through the 24 and 25 budgets of the Kennedy Center and found $26 million in phantom revenue, fake revenue. It's criminal. We're going to refer this to the U.S. Attorney's Office here. We're lucky enough to have the Attorney General on the board of the Kennedy Center who heard all the details today. She heard the details, and this is unacceptable in America to have a fake revenue of $26 million fraud on previous donors. It's unacceptable.
This is the real debate. Not whether the building needs repair, but who gets to decide what public culture looks like. Should National Institute stay protected from politics or be reshaped by elected power. And once a president takes control of the culture, giving it back becomes very hard.
This isn't about liking Trump or not. This is about how much power a president should have. Because culture shapes how nations think long after the politics moves on. So, what do you think? Necessary leadership or step too far?